Hey, DeMorcerf's again, and today I'm gonna be doing a little something different, I guess, since Figure Phil wants me to do a room tour, so I guess I'm gonna do a room tour thing. And I've been kind of meaning to do something like this at some point, since that first collection video I did way back is completely outdated, and my collection has significantly grown since then. Also, quite some time ago, GI Nerd Commander suggested that I should show off some of my manga and anime and stuff like that, since I have quite a bit of that too. But I suppose let's get started. So we'll start right here, I guess. This is what you're used to seeing is where I do my reviews, except it's not. This is the state it is usually in, with a bunch of crap on it, so I always have to clear everything off before I do any reviews. So oftentimes I end up doing multiple reviews at once, and then I can upload them at my leisure. And yeah, there's a keyboard and a mouse. Hatsune Miku mouse pad. I wanted to get a one-piece mouse pad, but all they had were those stupid booby ones that are like $40. Oh, and there's that poster that's always behind me every time I do a review, in case you're wondering. Just a random dragon poster. So, here's some figures up here. By the way, if I haven't reviewed most of these figures, and I would like to at some point, so if there are any of these that you want to see reviewed, just say so. But once I get caught up with all my newer figure reviews, I would like to go back and review some of my older stuff. Maybe. See some of the anime back there, including Gankutsuo, which is like my favorite series, and it's also where my username comes from. And of course there's the One Piece. There's Persona. Here's some manga and stuff. Here's my main Nendoroid shelf, and the one Figma that I own. There's the bulk of the One Piece manga. A whole very much lot of it. There's a giant Little Big Planet 2 box. Interesting thing about this is where I keep all of my Nendoroid bits. And I keep them all in separate little plastic bags, so I know what goes with what character. And there's even more manga there, and a bunch of old strategy guides, which I don't even buy anymore, because who needs them when there's game facts. And some Shonen Jumps, Club Nintendo Mario hat. I still have a whole bunch of figure names in here. I only ever drew a name like once. So, and then I got caught up in all my new figures, so I never really got around to that. And here's my Miracle Battle card binder. And there's a bunch of random stuff there. There's the Zelda Ocarina of Time box. I don't even have the original game anymore. I don't know what happened to it. I think one of my brothers probably sold it. Oh well. Some Rock Band instruments. There's my crappy TV. And a bunch of game consoles and such. Xbox, which I haven't had for terribly long. The Wii, which has been gathering dust as of late. And yeah, I have the stupid Kinect thing, which I haven't played very much because it takes up you need so much space in order to even be able to play it. PlayStation 3, PS2, which doesn't get used much anymore, and even Super Nintendo, which has Earthbound in it, which I had to pay like $90 for on eBay because I realized that Nintendo's never gonna put that on Virtual Console. And they still haven't, so I guess I don't have to regret that decision. And here's some random trading figures which I got for free. Here's the main Portrait of Pirates area on top of my dresser. All the Strong Edition. And there's the new Strong Edition Shanks. You got Mihawk and Boa Hancock and Crocodile. And Whitebeard towering over everybody. And Kuma as well. All the big guys in the back, because otherwise you won't be able to see the smaller guys. And there's the World Is Mine Hatsune Miku. And a Final Fantasy IX poster which came free with the strategy guide, which has been hanging there for quite some time. And there's some random thing I drew in high school. Yeah, I won't get it too much into that. Some random boxes and stuff. Here's the Sackboy from the Little Big Planet 2 Collector's Edition. This is where my most of my games are, pretty much. It's your PS1 games and PS3. A little bit of Xbox 360. Fair amount of Wii. Some PS2 games there. Most of them are sitting off to the side now, as well as some GameCube games as well, and some Game Boy Advance games, including Mother 3, which is obviously a Japanese import because they never released this game in the US, which is unfortunate because it's a very good game. I also really like these Japanese boxes. But anyways, and here's Super Mario RPG. and Super Metroid, which is one of the greatest games of all time. Yeah. Oh, and yes, there's a Link to the Past, which is the best Zelda game. I'm sorry, but Ocarina of Time, no, it's the second best Zelda game. Link to the Past is the first. But anyways, DS games and 2 3DS games. And that's all that I have right now, because there's nothing else to play on the thing. And a bunch of CDs, various of varying variety. Some anime soundtracks, some video game soundtracks. Well, actually, a lot of video game soundtracks. And some pop, as it's known here in the Midwest. You may call it soda, but here we call it pop. I wouldn't have it any other way. And yeah, some more DS games and more CDs. And some random board games. And oh yeah, there is a sword up there. Yep. And more figures. There's the Guardian Robot, some Shining Hearts figures, and there's the beautiful Home, and there's the ships in the back there. And yeah, some regular books here. A wide variety. There is the Count of Monte Cristo, which is like my favorite book. It's 1,200 pages, and yes, I have read the whole thing, and I quite enjoyed it all. But yeah, more manga, more figures, and so on. Yeah, I randomly bought one of the Dragon Ball Z volumes. I don't have the other ones, just that for now. But anyways, and yeah, here we have the random bookends from the Little Big Planet 2 collector's editions, which are quite frankly too big to actually be functional as bookends, plus my bookshelves are full anyways. And here's a bunch of manga that I just got yesterday, which I'm not going to assimilate into my shelves for a while, because that would be a pain in the ass with all these figures in the way. And let's see, yeah, there's some stuff here. Here's my 3DS. This is my new-ish iPhone, which is quite nice to be able to actually surf the internet and such when I'm not at home. There's a Ocarina of Time poster, which has seen better days, as you can see. Some random things. And there's Final Fantasy VII thing. I'm not sure why I still have that there. There's another sword. And there's a door. Yes. And chalkboard. with some stuff on it. Here's Lucia's pendant from Lunar 2, which came with the insanely expensive game for the PS1. I think it was like, I don't remember, a lot of money. And yeah, there's that, which I drew back in high school. It's Edward. And yeah, there's this painting, which I painted back in high school. And yeah, it's meh. Yeah, it sucks. Especially Albert there. His face is misshapen. But a lot of people tell me it's awesome. But they're wrong. But yeah, this is from Gankutsuo. As you can see there. Which is based off of the Count of Monte Cristo. And yes, this character, his last name is DeMorcerf's. That's where my username comes from. And here's a shelf with some Mario stuff on it. And a random Dragon Quest slime thingy. Another Zelda poster. Some Golden Sun maps. Random Tiger poster. And a One Piece poster, which I got for free when I bought the Memorial Best. And there's a window. And there's my bed. And that's probably about it. So let's do a 360 for no reason. And yeah, so that's this room within which I sleep and such. And this is DeMorcerf's. And yeah. Okay, yeah, never mind. There's one other thing that I wanted to show you, which is in here. Yeah, this is where all my figure boxes go once the figures have been removed. And yeah, that's a lot of them, alright. And it's really starting to overflow in here, isn't it? I may need to do something about that. I was thinking about maybe like taking this plastic stuff out of the insides and getting rid of that, and then maybe just folding the boxes up, and then I'd still get to keep the boxes, but they won't take up so much damn room. But yeah, okay, yeah, that's really it this time, I promise. So goodbye.